Yo, what is up? This is Labor Reviews, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new Bandai Premium Krillin, part of the Namek saga, and it looks amazing. This right here is the box. We get a few pictures on the side, some in the back, and I'm definitely probably going to go for that pose once we get the Guru in, because they go hand in hand, and I'm really hoping they release this Gohan updated with this body, because I don't know if you can tell, but definitely a 3.0. But anyways, let's get out of the box, look at everything it comes with. As far as the inside of the box, kicking it old school with paper instructions instead of on the side of the box like they usually do. But in the back you get a little stand for the effect piece, and let's see what we got right here. So we got an effect piece that looks very sus. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of hands, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faces. So let's take everything out and let's look at it. Alright, so here we got everything out of the box. Got the effect piece all set up over here in its stand, which holds it perfectly. But anyways, let's take a look at these faces and see what all we have. So first of all, we get this stoic, stern Krillin, which looks great, very detailed. They get his little dots on his head perfect, the ears, everything. I mean, there's a lot of detail in it. In the bottom of the eyes, I mean, it looks very early Z, I mean, it looks amazing. I can't complain. Alright, let's take a look at some of these other ones. Here we got this happy one. If you watch the anime, you know where this is from. When he gets his power boost from Guru, they even put little sweat droplets on the side. And there's a good bit of detail in this. I mean, look at the teeth right there, the inside of the mouth. For some reason, mine got a little dot right there in the back. I don't know if you can see it. I'm sure that's a QC issue right there. But it looks perfect. I mean, straight out of the anime, a little bit out of the manga. I mean, they did good with this. Anyways, let's go to the next one. We got this one that can be him blowing up, but this ain't the face for that, so it's actually a solar flare face. And again, looks amazing. They drew the closed eyes just like they did in the anime. I keep dropping everything, but yeah, looks great. Then you get a teeth gritting face right here, and you get a little veins right there popping out of the head, and they're not drawn on there, they're actually sticking out. Looks very good. Love that attention to detail right there. And then you also get this powering up Yellen face that looks amazing, where he can be powering up next to Gohan like they did in the Frieza saga. Alright, now let's take a look at some of these hands that it comes with. Obviously, in the back you get his fist hands, but you also get these martial artist hands right here. You get 2 of them, 2 of everything like always. You also get, just picked up another one of those, his open hands, to either look like he's grabbing something or Kai hand. You also get these ones right here that are relaxed, but you also get 2 of these with pegs in them for the effect piece right there that you put in the back. And then also you get your solar flare hands. If it was a Goku, they call them instant transmission hands. And another like blast hand. But they look nice, very detailed. They're small little hands, but if you could see really close, I don't know if the camera can catch it. They actually put fingernails on it. But yeah, it's a nice batch of accessories for the hands right there. And then last but not least, we get this effect piece that did happen in the anime, but when they have to scale it down like this, instead of, I don't know, shooting it further, just looks a little funny. But it's a nice little piece. Like I said, you got your peg holes right there for the hands. It's a little translucent. They put a little white right there in the end and in the back, kind of like a silver. So can't complain, you know, an effect piece for Krillin. He deserves it. But that was it for the accessories. Now let's move on to the man himself, Krillin, and just got him out, so he's still got this plastic. Let's get that out of there. And let's take a look at some of this articulation. And I gotta say, he looks amazing. I'm glad we're getting updated versions of these characters and a more to scale, which we'll scale it next to some characters here in a minute. But anyways, let's take a look at this. He looks down amazingly. Let's see, up, even better. It's actually a character with some of the best neck motion I've ever seen. You get the chicken head right there, side to side. Yeah, this got a lot of neck motion for sure. Alright, butterfly joints. Let's see. Yep. You can get a good bit of range across. Double jointed elbows. And also soft piece right here, which what we got in the new ones. So it doesn't have that much of a waist bend right there, forward or backwards. Got a little bit back, some sideways, got some twists. The belt can also go up for powering up. Get a little bit of this wrist right there, yeah. Always got a little bit of a hinge. Let's see, this splits a little bit. This hinders it right here. Oh, there you go. You just gotta tuck it into that plastic, and there you go. You can get a good bit of motion going on right here. Now let's try out. Not a lot out. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's good right there. Look at that. And it's got the new single jointed knees, which I guess are made to, like, you know, make it look aesthetic pleasing when it's just sitting there, which, I mean, it really does. The old ones just look hideous with that one piece right there in between. Now it's just kind of seamless if you set it just right. Now, as far as he's a ankle rocker, very good. Got a good range right there. Even up, look at that. See if he's got some side to side. Yeah. Okay, so, you know, for a little guy, he's got a good bit of a range in his joints. And then, last but not least, your toe hinge right there. So all in all, he's pretty good articulation wise. You know, arms go up, very solid, and it's very aesthetically pleasing. I like the way he looks. You can tuck in his little sleeves right here, and he looks just like early Z at the beginning of Namek and when he was fighting the Saiyans. So I gotta say, I'm very pleased with this, and I'm very pleased to have it. It sucks that it was Bandai Premium, and some people, got to hit it in the aftermarket, but this is definitely one to have. I'm really pleased with it, and I can't wait to put it in my Namek display, which just keeps growing. Somebody in Hamachi Nation just loves the Namek saga, and that's what we keep getting. Got Bardock's coming out, another Zarbon and the Doria. I can't really remember if there's anything else coming out Namek wise, but I still got that Guru coming in, which is gonna be huge. But anyways, I really do like this. I think it looks amazing, and I think it's gonna go great in that display. So let's move on to some size comparison before we end this video. Alright, so let's do some size comparisons to wrap up the video. So here we have them next to the Namek Krillin as well, and as you can tell, he's a little bit bigger. And I do think this one looks more like that Z Krillin that just looked buff. This one over here doesn't look as buff. I think they could have given him bigger muscles, but maybe it was just during the Saiyan saga that he looked a lot like this, but during the Namek saga he definitely beefed up, if you remember. But anyways, he's a little bit taller right there. Then right here we got him next to a Diamond Kid Goku, which is way smaller. And then we got him next to a GT Goku. They look good together. Best friends. And then last but not least, we'll put him up next to Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku, which these two right here would go hand in hand, just when they fought together. And I think they look great together, honestly. So yeah, there you have it, the newest Krillin in the line, and I'm very happy with it. Everything looks good, articulation runs fine, and he comes with a good bit of accessories and some amazing looking face sculpts. But anyways, that was it for this Krillin. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.